Hello, dear food enthusiasts. Today, we will prepare marshmallow cream. I must admit, to my own embarrassment, that not so long ago, I had no idea that such a thing existed. However, I came across it more and more often in cake recipes or as toppings. I discovered cupcake frostings, and I chose to learn much more about it. I discovered that it's incredibly easy to make at home. So shall we start today? We'll need sugar, water, baking powder. We also need salt and eggs, specifically the egg whites. If you feel like it, you can add food coloring and different kinds of flavorings, such as vanilla extra. After separating the egg yolks and whites, and the best way to do it, I'll link to that here as well as at the end. Anyway, we place the egg whites into a suitable container. Add a pinch of salt, a generous knife tip of baking powder. Now we whip this with either a stand mixer or, as in my case, with a handheld mixer until stiff peaks form. This naturally takes quite a little while, and to check if you're done, when you take out the mixer and notice peaks forming up as you lift it, that means you're all done. Another method is make a cut with a knife, and if the cut remains visible, the whites are stiff enough. Once that's done, let's move on to the syrup. In a pot, add water, and it's fine to use already hot water. Add the sugar and bring everything to a boil on high heat until it thickens into a syrup-like consistency. This process takes about 7 to 8 minutes. It depends a bit on the initial water temperature and the type of pot used. At first, you'll see it bubbling quite vigorously, and as we reach the end, it calms down a little, forming large, glossy bubbles. And then the goal is achieved. You can also see that the mixture flows much more viscously from the spoon. You shouldn't leave it on the stove for longer than this, otherwise there's a risk that everything will caramelize. I just narrowly managed to avoid that here. It is beginning to turn yellowish, and it shouldn't go any further. Now the mixer comes back into play, this time on the lowest setting. We continue whipping the egg whites while gradually adding the sugar syrup. Once all the sugar syrup is incorporated, we mix the cream for about another 5 minutes on the lowest setting. And that's essentially it. The marshmallow cream is ready. I'm adding a few drops of vanilla flavoring. I will also add a pinch of bright food coloring to enhance the cream's color. And when we stir everything together, we get a pink version of marshmallow cream. As you can see, the whole process is straightforward, and you can then use the cream as a spread or even on rice cakes, cupcakes or cakes. Use it however you like. I wish you lots of fun preparing it, and then truly enjoy your meal.